Hello and welcome to this challenge. The challenge that I'm doing is to flip an account of 100 units, in my case euro, to 1000 units, in my case always euro. And the strategy is a scalping, a fast scalping, and the time frame that I use is 1 minute. But at the start of the trading, of my session, I'm going to see and watch the big picture of the markets, starting from US 30 and US 30 yesterday. I'm in the time frame of daily time frame, and yesterday closed higher, but not so higher, and therefore is a positive closure, but is what not able to overcome this week of the last day, and therefore is not so sorry for is not so could be that is going down now. I will say to retest this resistance that is now going to be a support. I'm going to see the gold. The gold yesterday closed negative, and we can see there is a downtrend, but is bouncing to this big support at the moment. And I'm going to see this is not a clear market at the moment. Could be that some jump in the long trade could be happen, but I'm going to see the Nasdaq that performed very well in the last days with an uptrend, a clear uptrend, and now the force of this trend is weakening, and yesterday closed in negative. And I'm going to see my main market, that is the EURUSD pairs, and we can see that yesterday closed negative and today started negative. Now it's 9 o'clock for me in Italy, and the London session is already started. Now I'm going to see what's going on in the lower time frame, and the daily is negative, the trend is negative, but we can see there was a big week here, and this is the upper resistance, and there are other. This is the lower limit of the resistance. I'm going to trace a line here, and I'm going to trace another line here in this week, in the middle of this little candlestick. And we can see now that I'm going to lower the time frame to H4, 4 hour, and sorry for this, the 4 hour is coming to this level of resistance, but they reacted very well here, but the the bearish market is the winner, and now is here in this zone of resistance. And going to 1 hour, we can see that the market started to reject this negative downtrend, and they pushed down last time, and I think could be a regaining of this level in this morning. The 15 minutes confirm me that this could be a good start for a long trade. Of course, in very short time. 5 minutes, okay, is going here. Should be better to start from here and wait this level of the market, that is the 50 moving average, but the time. And now I'm going to see the M1. Now I expect that the market comes close here or here, and after that retest and goes down. But I'm going to see M1. In M1, the situation is that the mobile resistance of the 50 average, moving average, has been broken one time, retesting this level. Now we're starting to going up. I'm going to see them 5, and this is a difficult level, but I'm losing my trade at the moment, but I would like to wait and place an order now. Sorry for this delay. Could be that this is a fake breakdown, and I wait just a moment that arrive to this level. And I'm going to see M1 again. Now this means that could be that the pressure goes down here at this level. I'm going to take a trade in downtrend, could be. Okay, and could be that lose this trade because it's not so clear. Could be that goes higher, but I'm ready to close this trade. I'm here the 5 minutes, and my target is here, but I don't see the movement that I like, and now is coming. I'm going here to the M1 again to see what's going on, and I have to wait, and I have to close my trade in this zone or this zone. It's not moving fast as I expected, but this game is a game of patience. Sometimes I'm not sure about the market, and I'm going, I think, to close this trade because is going long. I waited too much, and now I have to wait to see the M5. The M5 is touching this level, dynamic level of resistance. We can see what's going on, and I place my ideal mental stop loss here, because could be that this trade goes here to retest some support, or the trend comes to down. I'm going to see the M15, and the M15 say me that should go higher to retest this area, the 1 hour 2, and therefore as soon as possible I'm going to close this trade. Not now, because the okay, I think it's time to close. If the market give me some pips, or even not in gain, I'm going to close this trade. I'm going to see M5, and M5 I'm waiting to close my trade, but I think this will be a loss, because in this area I would expected a retracement down, and is not happening. Could be that happen here, or could be that the market goes higher up to here. We can see what's going on, and you have to be ready to place another sell or close this trade. I have had to close this trade before, as I said, but I'm waiting for a retest. Now starting to gain momentum, and could be that the market comes here in a very short time, and I'm ready to make a sell in this area to hope for a retest of this area, but it's not easy. As you can see, you have to be fast in the decision. I paused the video. Hello, I opened a new position in short, but only to see if I can grab a little gain. I'm stopping now. Hello, I'm going to close one position and closing the second position. Now the gain has been not so much, but 0.37, 0.22.